Hello everyone, good morning. I hope all are well. First I'll say to my son. Son is here, my teacher is here. Teacher, my teacher watching me, and also I am present in my class. So first of all, I will say to you, this mortgage education always give you, mortgage education always will give you new thoughts and ideas. So first of all, and what I thought, yes, also I made one one video, but I couldn't have published this video because of the yesterday yesterday where I did sort of so lots of work. That's why my mind doesn't work on my video. So now on my making video, when I start to speak, then also I feel, but how can I do my videos? So no, and when some things also I solve my problem, which are like this productivity, which just now yesterday what I did, and so I said to you, will said to you also speaking time is when I come here. Then I also thought, and what I'll say first and. The second time there's so many complicated sentence come, so many complicated sentence, so many complicated works moving on our mind when I try to speak. But it is true, and also now I am saying to you how you can develop your speaking power. How can you change your thoughts, idea? You have to do like this. You have to do practice. Without practice, you cannot change your thoughts, idea, everything. So many people also they can read, they can write, but their speaking is not very well. Also thinking. How many first you can think? We say if I say to you, what are you thinking now? I'm also thinking, and how do you first how can you think so very fast, and what you'll say? So my thinking is so very slow. Every people can think, everyone can think, everyone can read, everyone. But thinking, you have to do first. You have to do think very fast and not just slow. And how much your thinking will slow, how much your thinking will slow, then you will think your mind also doesn't work and what you are saying. So thing is very also somewhat is also I'm thinking about this my topics, about this my ideas, which ideas will come in my mind. But this is the matter what I want to do in our life. My and so one of video also I remember now was the Elon Musk video. Elon Musk always he said to the so very fast and how he gave them answer. And he doesn't care who understand or no understand his work. And also one of this what is very nice and interesting. So I'll say to you, my course is and this course is very nice, and I cannot trust action. But I do not trust action. I do not trust my words. I do not trust my words. I trust my action. And people can tell you everything, and action will tell you everything. That's also I said these words. Also. Now I'll say to you again. These words, if I say to you, like I cannot. I do not trust action. I do not trust action. I do not trust words. I do not trust words. It's just says you can say these words. I do not trust words. I trust my action, and I trust that people can tell you anything, and action will tell you everything. So yesterday was the whole night I sleep and sleep, but I couldn't do anything after 2 o'clock, and I so creating those things, and so I take some of the drinks and I feel so very uneasy feels. And what people will say, also I am saying to you, it is not that matter you can say to you what I am saying, what I am doing. It is matter on you. People they do not understand. It is not my matter. Okay, and another thing is sometimes when somebody will say to you, now what you are saying, what you are doing, and why you are living. So I am doing for me, and I they do not understand it is not my matter, it is their credit. If I say to you, they do not understand it is not my matter. They do not understand it is not my things. And now, so I am thinking the productivity idea. This idea will say, and I always say, great minds discuss ideas, everyone discuss events, and small minds discuss people. All time people think the like this and so. Sometimes I also I thought like this. I just like this. Some people, and I'm also doing like them. The small minds people also. We are also discussing small, minds, but it is true. We are discussing the how I can develop my product and how it will help for them. And it is true also. So many people also they are all time they try to find out the costly things and costly product. They are Indian people, Indian civilians, all are people. They all time they speak. They all time try to and speaking is very difficult. So thinking with these things is and what I will say. It is not my matter. It is your matters. You don't understand. It is my matter. I'm assuming what is I'm saying. When I couldn't say, when I couldn't say, so people would say to me when I couldn't speak. The people would say, you cannot. Your speaking is not well. You couldn't speak. But when I start to speak, but people some days also some people you can think. Some people will say to you, okay now. Uh, can you run? Can you swim? If I say to you, okay now, and but feelings is here. You can think also you cannot run. And after a few days later, also you did have so many practice and your run will go very fast. And what will they will say, oh, you are running so very fast. You are running, and we couldn't match with your run. But because of, it is not it is my matter, it is not their matter. So when I also started my speaking, so I couldn't speak in a like this 40 minutes. I have the 40 minutes, and in 40 minutes how many sentences I can speak, it is depend on me how many sentences I can. One thing also I am sharing with you this idea will be very nice and interesting. And when you will start to speak, then you will understand what is going on in your mind, and how many sentences you can think, how many sentences you can speak. So firstly you have to speak very first, and not so slow, and slow when you will slow to, and others people will understand what you are saying to others. Now you say to me, and what I am trying to say, this is so, my dear friends, it is credit to also. I am also regularly I am practicing my English language. That's why also I am speaking. But before I couldn't speak slowly. I could speak slowly. And then after what will happen, then you test things also. Somebody will say to you some quotes, and a great man discuss ideas, everyone discuss events, small one discuss people. It is not the matter what you and how go you slow, how go you fast. It matters that just you keep going all time. All time you have to go, and all time you have to think and speak with your thoughts, ideas, anything you can speak, anything you can say. So one thing, and another thing also I am sharing. I want to share with you, and these things is. Now, so I know this language. If I said I don't know Bengali language, I know English language, and what will say, what will happen. So thinking is so very fast. You have to think without thinking or kind of speak the language, and somebody will say, I don't understand what is you are saying, and it is my matter and what I am thinking, and people cannot people people not people won't give me nothing. People would say people cannot stop me because of that. It is my matter what I am doing, why I am doing, why I am learning. Is there so many people also their 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 opinion is my opinion is very different. What I am thinking and what which sentences will come in our mind, I don't understand. But I am thinking about you, and you don't understand. It is not my. It is not. There are so many rich people and so many like this knowing knowing people would come to me because of I am doing something different. That's why they are also they will take my credit and how I am learning, how I am doing this exercise. They will say to me something, and I will give them answer. What I know, it is not my matter. It is what matters what I am saying. You don't understand. It is not my matter. And okay, now another thing is how when somebody will say to you now, sir, can you say to me and which way you can develop this idea. It is not my. And when I couldn't speak, nobody else can say to me how can I change my. And so a lot of people they think okay, and he is like this. Ravi shows he is when you will go with them like this. You are three people. We are like this three people. We are you are going to another place, and the three persons one of people he couldn't understand and how and he couldn't know about this matter. He couldn't know, he cannot know about this matter, and say he will listen to you. He has to listen to you because of that. He doesn't know anything about this place, and he again and again he will say to you now what will happen the next, and if he knows the things about this place and he doesn't say to you, he will make another idea, another things also, and why he is going and what is, and then also this matter is very nice and interesting. Also, when I go here and there, also I be, before I couldn't understand nothing. Now, so I'm saying to you, and what will happen it does not matter now. So I'm saying to you, and now just think and how you can become a more rich. That's what you think. I will become a more rich person, and I will say to you many things. So my ideas all are they depends on me, but people can tell you anything, but my action will tell you everything. Now, so I'm also thinking about this. Now you can say, okay, what will happen? There are so many things you can give this answer meanwhile. You can give this answer meanwhile. Now, if I said to you, now you say it to me where I had come here and when I had gone there. Also, if I said you now, you just understand what I'm saying to you and how and so many people they will say, and I'm also thinking this is my credit. So how many first you can think? How many times we do not have practice this our thinking? We are practicing like our function, vowel words, and tense forms. Every time we say, if I do mistake, and what okay, mistake will be. No, so one thing is remember every time, and if I say to you, people will throw stones at you. You don't throw them back. You collect them and build an empire. It's a very nice thing and interesting also. And when I do my creation, then also did my creation, and then I am now speaking to you. Which way I can change my like this learning system also, and now also if I go here and there, I couldn't speak with them. I couldn't speak with them, and what will be? What will be if I couldn't speak? They will say to you now you can ask me. You will stop to me, and my thing is very different, and I always try to. Try to do good things also. Good things say to you, do good for others, it will come back unexpected way. No matter, and good things always, good things will come to you. You don't have to go another way. In our house also you can do, and also I say always there. This was very nice and interesting. Why we are thinking, why I am doing my works, and what will be. Then also the answer is the many things will come in your mind, many things will go from your mind, and now what will happen you don't understand. And also I'm also very crazy person, and if I say to you, no matter if I say to you like a we de- we decorate our house, we decorate our face, we decorate our everything. We decorate our body, we decorate our kitchen room, we decorate our like this house. What is we decorate our like we decorate our drawing room, everything. We decorate our like body. But we don't decorate our what is we don't decorate our education and knowledge. And what after without education knowledge you cannot do nothing in this world. It is impossible things. So many people in our countries, people in our like this not countries, all these world people, the world people, all time they are doing their best things. And what I can do, what you cannot do, it is like this depends on you, on me. And how can I thinking, how can I speaking. And speaking is a very like interesting skill. Speaking is very like uh, good skill. Speaking what you were saying, they could not understand what you were saying. How many how many first you were speaking. It is like this depends on you. What is before the before the people, you all time you can say something. What is happening. And then also I am thinking like this. You can think, and also I had come so before like before another countries like this. You can think I come here from another country now, so I'm thinking about my things. Also, all time I think the how can I improve my accent? How can I improve my speaking? This is a very vital question. So if I say to you, so many people also their thinking style is very interesting. Also, I'm also thinking about the same people who are people they do not understand what I'm saying. It does not matter. And when I also if I say with this course, if I can do, you also can do. Now, so I am trying to sell my products and my these things. Also, I am thinking about this, and I have some of paintings. I have lots of paintings, and this one is well all time gives me these are all time this all painting and give me lots of motivation. Not gives me this painting give me lots of motivation. And when I see with this painting, when I think with this painting, so many first times, how many first you can do your work. How many first you can do your work. It is like this. It is only you can do. It's like this practice. So I'm also thinking. I'm also thinking so very fast. I'm also speaking so very fast, and that's also I practice. I practice regularly, and I do practice regularly. And there's and in this world also so many people. So they all are people. You can think they all are people are running ahead, go ahead, and all are people running for go ahead. They are running. And one of the things also, if I say to you now, you don't go to first. You just keep going. You just keep going. And what will do after a few years later, you will think now. So I practice so many good way and good things is will have so many times. So I think and also, yesterday, what will happen also when I also one thing starts, one thing I search, I find out like this. You say you also search, so find out similar words, some similar word you can use. So, my dear friends, all time you just notice what you want to do. First, you have to become slow. First you try to become slow, and then after few minutes, after 6 or 1 later, your thinking will go up. And so many people, so they are watching my video, but they do not understand what I'm thinking. I'm also speaking for me. I do not draw the for them. Okay, you do not understand. It is not my credit. It is your credit, and what I am saying. Important things is another speaking time and speaking time. nobody will give you when you will stuck another hole, then nobody will and help to you. And I also observe, and when I leave my this like this, when I leave my work and for this with this market and also like this in the art on the like this I have one of where this was art when I leave my art artwork artwork, then so nobody can say why you live. They are very their film was very good and interesting. So that's why no matter there's no one that they cannot ask to me and why not you do if I do this better, if I do better than them, and they will say they will say but I'm better than I'm better than them. I'm better than them if I do better things, and what they will say to them. Okay, now I'll take return my journey because of some of students will come in my house, and I will teach him very good and proper way. Now, as you can see, what I am saying, it is the matter. Okay, now my dear friends, now I will take return. This you can see here also sun is woke up, and now I will take return. After this matter, thing is that now also I'll say to you, and people will throw stones at you, people will throw stones at you, you don't throw them back, and you collect and build an ampere, so many billion ampere, you can think so. Now when something's some idea will come and you have to go alone, and some ideas when some ideas will born in your mind, you have to go alone. And now so you said to me, you asked me what you asked, you said now so how can I think, how can I first think, how can I speak first, how can I think first, how can I speak first. It is depends on me, not on and what you are thinking. You are thinking for you, you are saying to you, somebody will say you are very crazy, somebody will say you are very what you do. I say I always say action will tell you everything, my action. And what I am saying, I'm not saying to you, you will understand so. But if you give me money, and then I will speak to like you normally, and what I know and what I am saying, I also understand your language, but you don't understand my language. No, so I'm giving you just an example. What I am saying, I am thinking about you, I understand your language, but you do not understand my language. It is a matter, and if it's not also late. And now one of the things is I'll think this, if I say to you now, you are alien, you are alien, you come from the Mars, you come from Mars. Now your thinking will be alien, your style will be alien, your speaking will be alien. So you are become so first person in the world. You are so become a very first person. If I say to you, what will say now? So I'll say to you, okay, no matter. So these things is very nice and interesting things. You can think your own way. Nobody will give you money. Nobody will give you nothing. Nobody will give you anything. Every day I say it is better on me. I'm so practice my for me, and nobody will understand. It is not my matter. It is their matter. What I am saying. Also another like this another substance. What do you want to do? If I say to you, what do you want to do in your life? First, you have to decide. You have to choose the goals and destination, ideas. What you want to be in your life, and then after your speaking, your accent, and your destination, you can find out with your ideas. No matter how you can slow, how you can speak, is the matter is that depend on your life. Nobody will give you nothing in this world. One of these things, you have to choose a hard work, and you have to go with this hard work. This hard work will give you happiness, and happiness like this. If I say happiness is not a destination, it is a way of life. Happiness, and there's so many quotes also you can think with your life and what they are thinking in this world. So people, we all time somebody will say, "Oh sir, can you say, speak English? I want to learn the spoken English." So spoken English is not matter, and why you want to learn the spoken English. First you say to me, and what is will happen, what you will do with this spoken English. You have to determine. Now, so I am you have to determine with this language. You have to think. You have to determine with this accent, like this, with this English language. So English language is so very complicated language. Every time so many sentences will come in our mind, so I am also thinking now, and what will be, and so many people also they will think. So my speaking is not good, and why speaking is not good, it is not your matter. You think, and how much you can speak, how much not, how can speakers continue continuously, how much you can speak continuously, it depends on you. But and somebody will say, so I did mistake, or okay, I did mistake, it is my mistake, and I know these mistakes will be my experience after few years later, and few days later, if I say to you now, so mistake will be, mistake is not matter, mistake is my mistake will be my experience some days later. So I am also thinking now, and I'm not I'm thinking for me, I'm practicing for me, and I'm fighting with me and me versus me. If I said you, I'm fighting with me versus me. What else happen? So thinking is so very difficult. Thinking is so very hard. Thinking is so very nice. And then they are doing their things. Also, I am also doing my things. And somebody they are thinking they are doing. They are also. I am also doing my works. And what they are doing, I don't understand what is happening here. So, my dear friends, all times you can see so many people are there in this field. So they are doing. If I think since so many people are there in this ground, so there's going on some of festivals, and they are celebrating their festivals, and I am celebrating my video. If I say and I think, and there is nobody at a time present here. So if I think, and I am seeing this place also, so many people are there in this place, so they are moving here and there. There was a big festival, and so many people are there. And what you will say, what is it? This is my thinking style, this is my thinking. And you will say to me, I'm wrong. Okay, no matter. You can say to me my wrong things, but I'm thinking my way. Because of that, when I will go here and there, when I will make another video with my like this video for my students. If you say to me, you can say to me nothing, anything. You can say to me anything, but I'm saying to you that my speaking is my speaking. And how can I speak this point? It is my matter, and what I am saying, people they don't understand. It is not my matter. It is their matter. What they not. And I always say, you try to speak in English language, and this is your language. This is your language. I'm saying this is my language. If I say this world is everywhere your class, you can think on your way, you can speak on your way, you can think on your way, you can speak on your way. And also very different kinds of people, different persons in this world. That's why people will say to you, people first some of course is very interesting. Also I understand one thing, also people will throw stones at you. Yeah, everyone throws stones at you. You don't throw them back. You collect them and you build another. So many. And also one thing is, so when you focus on problem, you will have more problem. When you focus on possibilities, you will have more opportunities. Then now also I'm also speaking to you, and why I couldn't speak. But people they do not ask me nothing. They do not they. They do not ask me anything. But when I start to speak, then they will say, "What I am saying to you like them." So, my dear friends, all time you have to do think extra and differently. And if I say to you, successful people, all time they are thinking. Their thinking style is so very different. My thinking style is so very different. So, how to say? If can you ask me, and if you say, and if I say to you now, E and me, now you say to me, how you develop your speaking. So speaking depends on me what I am thinking, and what I am thinking. I always go. I would go to my class. In class of the son, my teacher is there. You know who is who 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 were who were who were my teachers and the son, environment. And I always ask to them, no, son, give me some answer, and the son would give me answer. But you will think, oh, I'm a very crazy person. And if you can think like this, and some of example, so in our culture, there are so many different kinds of people. We can see they can do some of the what is this? They give us some of like covers, and what is this? They give us covers, and you don't think what I'm thinking. However, you can think of, oh, okay, now also I did so many, and I always go here, and I always would make video with my accent. But okay, that's why I learned. And in my home I also would read so many books and so many things, and then after reading I always try to speak with these thoughts and ideas. How can I change? Okay, now any question? What I'll say? My and like this. Another question is, you can like you said, and why is English language so very important in our life? So English language is very important in our life because of that, and this language is, I think also this language is so very complicated. Many people can read, many people can write, but they cannot speak. I think also speaking is very important now. And now also I'm speaking in front of you. I'm also sitting. I mean, when I couldn't speak this language, and then I feel very shame. And first I remove my hesitation and shyness. Then I started to speak, and I would speak regularly, and I would do my class, and I join. Also, I also open. That's why, and English language is so very completely a language, and when you will start to speak, then you will understand what and why I said this completely. So many people, so they say to me, English language is very so. English language is very so easy language, but it is not easy language. I would say it is very hard language in this world. So only this language, only this language has so very power. Only this language ruled by our country. And why? So many people they do not understand English language is so very important because of that. If you know this language, if you can speak this language, and people cannot understand what you are saying to you in front of them, like this also factory language. This language I always said this language is very productivity language. Product, like also you have some product, you earn some product, you earn and you have some product, you have some you have something like this product, and you can sell in this market. And if I said the Bengali language, you know this Bengali language is important, but your Bengali language owned by so people are people will give you for this product, and what you know, and what how you can them how you can them very softly these digital skills. That's why I say this people, and this language is very important. And now I have one question. Now you can say to me about our environment and why we cannot speak this language, and this language happen. So there is a so very big question, and this question, if I say to you this question answer, this question answer will be here. Okay. Now so many why we cannot speak the why. First you have to understand this language. First you have to understand this language, like this flowing water. When also this language is so many faster, so many all this world, all the world people, they are using this language. So many different kinds of they are trying to speak with this language. So many fantastic. But we in our country also we are just if I say to you, in our Bengali culture only this right here who was in Calcutta, Rabindranath Tagore, and he got Nobel Purishkar. Only his language of the Sharat Chandra Chaudhary, their voice, their writing, we listen and we read. But if I would if I say to you, like you can say, you can think this language, English language, and in English language there's so many persons, so many people, they are doing so many activities, they are thinking about this with this language, and they have so many power and rules, regulation, rules, regulation, they are all time they are using their own way. It is not it does not matter what you are saying, what will say, what sentence will come to in your mind, but you think you think what why you are uh, uh, why you are using this language, and what will be the next, and you will understand better for all of world person. You will be understand, you can think you understanding, your understanding will be very better, but also all our people, all our person, they are thinking, you will understand what they are thinking, what they are doing, and it is like this also simple words is great man discuss ideas, average man discuss events, and small man discuss people. But I'm so when I start to my speaking, and one of these things also like now as you can see, like this, and about this when we'll start the pronunciation, how if I say to you now, you give me this answer, and can you give me this answer, about this pronunciation, how can I develop my pronunciation, how can, and what will be about your answer, this pronunciation. If I say to you, okay, now pronunciation is depend on you. Pronunciation means you have to do so many, you have to follow, you have to maintain your rules, regulation, and after pronunciation will come to your mind, and you can say everything. Also, I'm also thinking when you'll start of speaking, then you'll understand your body, all mind, your body, all mind will work together. Your mind is also speaking voice, they are will work together, and how you will maintain these thoughts are here, and it is a very different things also. Now you have to do things some more, so grammar rules will come mind, and so many pronunciation, and which words you will use, which words you cannot use. These are all these words will you have to speak, you have to understand, and you can speak with this all of words, then you will understand. So pronunciation is very nice and interesting. You have to do pronunciation like this, you have to do practice with this practice. If you do not have practice, you have to do practice with your pronunciation like this. So my name is, and what is if I said to pronounce one of book I read, this book is American accent, and I read it in this book, and I read in this book like this pronunciation skill like this. What is the name? Some of contraction words you have to do mix up. You have to do mix up with this contraction, with this. Simple words you have to do join, and those are joined words you have to speak like together. This is called this contraction. You have to do, try to join with these words together like this. What if I say to what is your name, and we say what is your name, and you have to speak this what is your name, what is the name, how are you, how old are you, and where are you going, and somebody will say also I'm going to here, and this is the speak, and pronunciation will change automatically. Then after saying these so many types of sentences, so many words, so many connection, and so many sentences will come to our mind, and mind is it is main thing, one of things. And when you will start to speak this language, when you will say with this language, so many words will come to our mind, and you have to do focus only this way, thinking. It is just only the thing depends on your mind, only the things depends on your activities, uh, and what you want to say, what you want to say, what you want to say, what he what he will say, what I will say. This is the depends on me, not you, and just to speak. Okay, and another ways you can say to me, sir, can you tell me like this environment and why this environment is very dangerous things also in our six and environment. If I say to you six and environments are there, these are environment things. Is if I say to you, environment means our home environment. Home environment. First, I have to say home environment, school environment, work environment, economic environment, and social, religious, religion, religious or religious environment, and one of this political and all other things also we couldn't change, but we cannot change this all right. And when I just can change my home environment. It is the only the possible things you have changed or home environment. And while say get some of the important things you can join with these words. And home environment, you have to do only these things. You have to change your home environment, and nobody will say to you. Only the these things depends on your hands. On your hands, these things only on your hands. Nobody will say to you like this. When you will go to school, then school environment depends on our society. Like this political environment will say this. These are all depends on our political environment. Now some of feelings also work and economic environment. Economic environment is so very difficult. Economics also when economic environment you cannot change. Slowly after a few years later, slowly after a few years later, economic will change from your life. And another thing is also there are also two friends they are working and they're also making some video. I'm also making video. And another things it's depends on you. No other things will come to in our mind what they are thinking. And also I am observing there's two friends they are working and their style, and they watch me what I am doing, and I say I didn't say nothing with them because of that they are working their work. I said also in front of them. I said so two friends and they are here also they are standing there making video, and I was total so I tried one of sentences and what they will understand. It is depends on me, not you. Like the speaking and like the pronunciation will you can use this or these tools and the speaking tools. Speaking tools is so pronunciation. If I say to you pronunciation make same tools, you can use these tools. How you can change your how you can change your mindset, how you can change your idea, how you can change your thoughts, everything. This is the only the things depends on you. No matter nobody will say to you nothing. Nobody will give you nothing. Only the person they always just to you what you are doing, what you are thinking, and what will be the next. And so many person they will come. If you have so lots of money, so everything will possible. And some of like this some of person, some of like this girls who will come to in our life. And also I'm saying this, before I thought one thought, and when I start to make a like YouTube channels, and I thought and thought how people will listen and how they understand my opinion. When I started make this YouTube things, and I thought and thought how people, how simple people they will understand my opinion. But nowadays also I am thinking for me, not them, and I remove all our things from my mind. I couldn't say never for them or only the. Only I am speaking myself. So, my dear friends, all of you, I will say if you learn something from my channel, I always make a educational purpose video. Then my distance is finished. Today's morning work is finished. Now I have to go in my home. Some students will come, and I have to teach them. Okay, now I'll say goodbye and good. Nice to see you.